Hey guys, it's 1.10. I'm here to explain to you what to do now that you've finished both of the works and you're ready to get started with the summative assessment. 1.10 is outlining, drafting paragraphs, and writing your paragraphs. The lesson objective is students will be able to write paragraphs that analyze symbols from A Raisin in the Sun and Problemista and connect them to the American Dream. And so you're doing this video with example, and then you're going to do the planning work below, including some must-dos and some should-dos. And then you're going to actually submit this assignment in Schoology as the mastery check. Okay, so the prompt we're answering for this summative assessment for these paragraphs is this: how do both A Raisin in the Sun and Problemista use symbolism and characterization to make a point about the American dream? Write one paragraph about a character from A Raisin in the Sun and a symbol that connects to their dream. Write a second paragraph about a character from Problemista and a symbol that connects to their dream. Finally, write a conclusion paragraph that describes how both works are challenging the American dream. So first of all, you're going to use your notes from your packet to choose one of four main characters from A Raisin in the Sun and one of three main characters from Problemista. So here are the things you want to be thinking about. And we have example characters here that you're not going to write about. We have Assegai and Dolores. And so basic information about Assegai, character's dream, symbols connected to him, and then Dolores, basic info, character's dream, symbol connected to her. So those are the kinds of things you want to be thinking about as you brainstorm for your essay. Okay, so the first step is to choose a character from A Raisin in the Sun. Here are the characters you can choose from: Ruth, Walter, Beneatha, or Mama. So you can highlight one of these or delete the others so that I know which one you're writing about. Let's say we're going to pick Beneatha. And then you're going to pick one of the characters from Problemista. And again, you can highlight or delete the others so I know which one you're writing about. The first question is just simply, why did you choose the character? So I chose Beneatha because I think she's sassy and thinks a lot about the world and her place in it, and that resonates with me. I chose Alejandro because I think he's really funny and I like his dream about being a toy maker. Okay, what is the character's dream? What's Beneatha's dream? Her dream is to be a doctor and to reconnect with her heritage that's been lost. Problemista, Alejandro's dream is to become a toy maker who makes toys that help kids solve problems. Why is this their dream is the next question. So give some thought for your character. Why is it that Beneatha wants to be a doctor? Why is it she wants to connect with her heritage? Why is it Alejandro wants to make toys to help kids with their problems? And then a symbol. What symbol do you want to use? Now, we did a lot of work with symbols in the packet, so choose one of the symbols that you've already written about. And make sure it connects to the character that you've got. One for A Raisin in the Sun, and then one for Problemista. The sixth question here is what ends up happening to the character in their dream by the end of the play? What does this suggest about the American dream? So think about Beneatha and her dream to become a doctor and reconnect with her heritage. She has some choices, doesn't she, by the end of the play? What does that say about the American dream for her? She had to get through some obstacles, didn't she? Think about that. For Alejandro, too, he had to get through quite a few obstacles, but he did some learning. He made it eventually and secured that job at Hasbro. All right, this number 7 is to draft a thesis statement about the two works and their commentary on the American dream. So I want you to actually just use this sentence frame, and you can copy and paste it directly over here, and then you're just going to fill in the blanks. So you're going to pick a symbol from A Raisin in the Sun and a symbol from Problemista, and then you're going to make a comment about what you think the authors of these works are trying to say about the American dream. And just a reminder that the American dream is the idea that everyone, no matter who you are, has the same chance at finding happiness and success in America. And what we've been talking about is how that's not necessarily true. Not everyone has the same chance, the same opportunity. Not that they can't achieve the American dream, but that there are more obstacles for some. All right, so here's a sample thesis statement. A Raisin in the Sun and Problemista use the symbols of a line into infinity and Alejandro's Playhouse to show that the American dream requires constant work and change. Okay, so you are going to write about two different characters. You're not going to write about, you're not going to write about Dolores or Assegai. But you write about two other characters and decide what symbols connect to them and what the point seems to be about the American dream. Okay? And then you're actually going to draft your paragraphs. And we have examples here for you. You're going to have a main point of the paragraph, evidence, quote, and we have a document full of good quotes for you to use, and then your explanation of how this works together. Here is an example from Problemista. And for Problemista, you can use a quote or you can use some details from a particular scene, and then the explanation. And then finally, your thesis statement goes here in your third paragraph. And then you're going to have some final evidence and some explanation. All right, so now it's your turn. You're going to fill in the document here and then submit it as your 1.10 mastery check. Notice that some places are aspire to do's. Good luck on this.